All right, everyone, welcome back. My name is Johathan Blackwood from Commercial Integrator on behalf of HDBaseT. We're here at the HDBaseT booth at ISE 2020, and I'm lucky to be joined by another Johathan Hawkey. Nice to meet you from Pulse 8. Right off the bat, what is Pulse 8 and why are you guys here at ISE?
Hi Johathan, nice to meet you. So Pulse 8 is a UK manufacturer of AV, uncompressed extension and distribution equipment, mainly focusing on the residential market, but we also have solutions for the Pro AV as well.
What are the benefits of these types of extenders for integrators that are out in the field in the residential space?
Well, the whole motto of Pulse 8 is to make something as easy and simple as possible for install, so it's plug and play. We also have a lot of solutions that are integrating some of our unique IP, like CEC control, which none of the other manufacturers are doing. So the way that we like to look at it is, if an end user can do it, that's what we're aiming for. Make it as simple as possible to extend the uncompressed video from one location to another within the home.
And I know that you guys have a new product, the Pro Amp 8, that you guys are showing over at the booth. Can you tell us a little bit about that new?
Yeah, sure. So glad you asked. So the Pro Amp 8 is a 16-channel amplifier, 100 watts per channel. It's a really unique unit because apart from being a standard, 16 inputs, two inputs of 2 channels each, we also have a digital input which is able to support Dolby audio. So it's a really unique amplifier. No one else in the market has such a solution out there.
Very interesting. So on the HDBaseT side, you guys provide extenders for HDBaseT products. Could you tell us a little bit about that relationship and how it's helpful to you, how it's helpful to HDBaseT?
Yeah, sure. So on the HDBaseT side, we have a bunch of products starting from a simple extender, point-to-point, where we have from what we call the bread and butter of light extender, which is able to do 1080p extension up to 70 meters, uncompressed, and then we have the Neo Pro and the Neo Ultra that are able to support 4K 30 and 4K 60 over a single cat cable. And again, it's very simple to use, plug and play, and all of the transmission is uncompressed over a single cable.
Okay, and I understand that you guys have a demo in conjunction with HDBaseT over at your booth or at this booth. Could you tell us about that? Yeah,
so we've been working on a demo. Our engineers have put together a solution using the HDBaseT 3, which is the new specification for HDBaseT. And it's able to send 4K 60, 444 uncompressed over a cat cable. So the demo here that we are showcasing is we've actually laid down a cable from the Valens HDBaseT booth, going all the way to our booth, which is in location, it's in Hall 5 as well, U124. And there we have the receiving end. So the PlayStation itself is at the HDBaseT booth, and on the Pulse 8 booth, you're able to actually see the game, and simultaneously you're able to send USB commands, which are being the controller itself, controlling the PlayStation, which is about 70 meters away. As well as that, we have a bi-directional video. So we have a camera on our booth, so you can see the players, and that camera is sending uncompressed video back to the HDBaseT booth. So it's a really unique solution, and no one else is showcasing such a solution at the show, and we'll give more information as to products that we're developing with that type of technology.
Yeah, well, certainly nothing that I've ever seen at a trade show environment like this. Can't be easy to set up, but it's working great. I saw it just a minute ago, and it looks fantastic, and especially with gaming, latency there needs to be basically no latency, and obviously that's not the case with these extenders.
Exactly, and that's exactly the point that why we chose a game console, because there are many solutions out there where obviously there's a need to go through compression in order to fit it through your internet pipe. In this case, there's no need. It's uncompressed at the highest resolution possible.
Well, great to see that from both ends. I want to encourage everybody to go and check out both of the booths so they can see that setup. Johathan Regalado Hawkey from Pulse 8, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.